Hi, today I'm going to show you how to build a Shopify store that looks like the famous brand. And in this case, I love a Cupshe brand clothing. This is an online fashion brand specializing in stylish swimwear, dress, and other casual wear for women. So I'm here in the store to let you know what is the best thing about UX, UI design that we can learn from it. The first thing that catches my eye is the big banner showcasing the new collection. Fall layers, done right. The visuals are really appealing and the call to action that makes me want to click and see what they have. And then I also like how the main navigation is clear and easy to understand. It looks well organized and easy to navigate. I can quickly see all the different categories they offer, which is really helpful when I'm looking for something specific, beside the image in the menu to make it look more visually appealing. In the announcement bar at the top, they're offering a discount for buying multiple items, so that's a good way to encourage customers to purchase more. Next, you'll see the icons and text, which is great for quickly conveying important information. Free returns, free shipping, and discount for subscribers are all appealing benefits. I also like that they have categories listed below, making it easy to jump to the products I'm interested in. They make the page look more dynamic and professional. I can easily see what types of products are in each category. So it's so amazing that the labels are clear and easy to read. Next is the simple banner to imply there's something special happening, with the call to action to collection that they want. The grid-style layout of the collection that you're going to see, it is easy to scan and visually appealing. I can quickly see the different categories available. So it's a good label and each image gives me an idea of what's in that category. Then you'll see the banner with the theme of fall clothing. It's clever and catches the eye. The call to action also helped me find what I'm looking for more quickly. Now the banner focus on how fast the shipping delivery is, that highlight the delivery time in 2 to 4 days, which is a good benefit to emphasize for customers who want their items quickly. They also have the section that integrates social media with the online store. It allows me to see product in a more natural context and connects me to the brand's Instagram. So this Instagram post makes it feel more current and engaging. One of most important section that most of online store use is the review section for building trust with potential customers. Seeing that positive feedback from other buyers or famous media can increase my confidence in the product. Including the Trustpilot's review also add another layer of credibility to the online store. Below that, you'll see the logo Bustle, Oprah Daily, and Elle. So this is a smart way to promote brand recognition. Seeing these recognizable publications make the store more legitimate and reputable, so it helps build trust and implies this product are good quality. Finally, you'll see the footer, where it's a good place to provide important information. I see they have links to company info, support, quick links. That's useful for have this all in one place. I also like they include their payment methods and the Trustpilot reviews for added confidence. Next, I'm going to see the collection page and I click on the long sleeves dresses collection now. This page is displaying many different dress options. I also see there are filters for categories, style, and trend, which will be helpful in narrowing down the selection. Then I'm going to click to any product page right now. I see that there are multiple images of the dress, sizing options, and the price and customer rating are very clear, and the size selection is easy to see. It's also helpful that it mentions the pre-order status and when it's expected to ship. And the detail about free shipping and return are good to know up front too. You also see the product highlights section that's showing detail about material and washing instructions, which can be very helpful for making a purchasing decision. The model stats sections is also interesting for understanding the fit. So I'm going to click Add to Bag button and the cart drawer appeared on the right side, so it's good that it shows the item clearly with its name, color, size, and price. The fact that it also suggests you may also like other items, so it's a good way to encourage additional purchase. The subtotal and clear checkout button are easy to see, which makes the next step clear and easy to follow. And the amazing thing I want to share with you is you can build your store that looks like that with Smind. The page builder with 100 section and templates are available for you to use. Like in this case, I almost used these sections from Smind, and I used the Dawn theme, which is the Shopify's popular, free, and default theme to build the store, which is similar to Cupshe. I copied the successful layout from the navigation bar, a prominent banner image, and collection list categorized. And I also have a similar product and collection to display to the store that is appealing and clear. All you have to do is create your own unique brand identity and make sure the design fits your own product and target audience.
Do you want to build your professional store with just Smind and a free theme? Watch this video to learn more about how to use it. It's completely free and easy to build, even if you're a beginner who doesn't know how to design skill or coding. Let's start now.
Now, you have to install Smind first. Go to Shopify app listing website and search the name of our app. It will be showing the Smind sections in the Shopify app store. You will see the good rating for this app, and it's popular with stores like mine in the United States. The highlights about using it directly in the Shopify admin and it working with the Dawn theme are also great for you. The description does mention a lot about no code, which is exactly what I need, as I'm not very technical. And I also like that it says you can launch your store with pre-built sections and templates. That sounds like a real time saver. And now I'm clicking Open to install this app. So now you are in the Smind app. I will go to the library to see what it looks like. It seems to have a lot of different sections and blocks. It looks like I can install it into my store directly. That seems pretty easy. So there are also some pre-made templates. I see a list of different template types like all page types, landing page, and home page. It looks like there are a lot of pre-designed templates to choose from. I see a variety of different product blocks displayed right there, and maybe I could start with one of those and customize it later. It looks like there's a lot of different functionality here that could help me build a professional-looking Shopify store. Based on what I've seen in the library, this app could help you build a pretty complete Shopify store. There are a lot of different sections and blocks to handle various aspects of the store's layout and functionality. It seems like the templates could also provide a good starting point.
Next, I must install the theme to start with. I think it's a good idea to start with a free theme like Dawn. It allows you to build and customize your store without paying anything up front. If the theme's sections and blocks provide the functionality and design options I need, then using Dawn could save me money as a new store owner. So click the Customize to start with now. So for this demo, instead of adding each section one by one for the store to customize, I've already added a complete list of sections that include everything from the header and footer. This method allows you to create a full skeleton of the page first, so you can then focus entirely on adding the content, images, and branding to each section without worrying about the layout. Now let's start with the first section. I'm going to access the announcement bar under the header section. Click the three-dot menu that appears next to the block's name, select Duplicate. A copy will instantly appear below the original and update the content text for this second announcement.
Background color, you need to select the parent section. Click on the main announcement section block. Find the color scheme drop-down setting and click on the color setting to open the color picker. Finally, here's an optional step. To remove an icon, click on the specific announcement content block you want to edit. Find the icon drop-down menu, click the drop-down, and choose None to remove the icon from that announcement. Next, I'm going to customize the header that includes the mega menu for the store and click on the section Header. I'll update the logo, find the logo setting, and click the Select Image button. Once you've chosen your image, click Done. The new logo will immediately replace the old one in the store preview. Now, let's adjust the header's layout. Now I'll edit the main navigation menu under the header section. You will see your main menu items where you can select your main menu to display for the store. On the desktop layout drop-down menu, click on it to see different layout options and move the logo to the top center. Still in the general settings, you'll find the sticky header drop-down. This setting controls if the header stays fixed at the top of the page when a user scrolls down. You can select None to disable this feature. It's crucial to see how your header looks on a phone. At the top of the editor, click the mobile icon to switch to the mobile preview. Check the settings in the right-hand panel to make sure the mobile layout and color scheme are correct. When you're finished, click the desktop icon to switch back. For the mega menu, click on the block itself. In the right-hand panel, just update the text in the menu item field, like the name of your menu, on the left side.
If your menu includes banners, you can edit them here. Select the Mega Menu banner block in the left panel. You can update the banner's title in the heading text field. To change the image, click the Select Image button and choose a new one from your library. You also can duplicate the Mega Menu blocks if your menu has more than one banner. To change colors, select Color blocks. Find the color you want to change, click on it, and select a new one from the color picker. To change fonts, go back to the main theme settings and click on the Typography menu, which might be named Smind Style. Under the font setting you want to change, such as heading font or body font, click the Change button, choose a new font, and click Select. Then I'll change the hero banner image for the store. Click on the Image Hero 1.1. In the right-hand settings panel, locate the image field and click Select Image. Once you've selected it, click Done, and the image will immediately update in the store preview. If you want to set a banner for the full width size, switch on the option Container Full Width to display it.
Next, you have to optimize the banner sizes. Select the Adapt to Image option. This will ensure the banner height adjusts automatically to fit the image correctly. To edit the banner's text, find the heading field and type in your new main title. Like in this demo, I'll delete all the heading and description for the banner, just keep the button to display. In the first button label field, replace the existing text with your desired call to action. You can do the same for the second button label field to update the secondary button's text. A button also needs a link. Click the first button link field and select the collection or page you want the button to go to. Repeat this for the second button. You can also change a button's appearance using the button Style drop-down menu, selecting options like Solid or Text. You can also control where the text appears on the banner. Scroll to the Content Settings group. Use the Desktop Content Position drop-down to change the alignment of the entire text block, for example, by selecting Bottom Center. Next, you also use the Desktop Content Alignment drop-down to adjust the alignment of the text within that block. So many of you ask me how to generate an AI image to use as a banner, how to make it to be photorealistic with a specific aspect ratio. Now I will show you how to generate an AI image from a reference image. First, you have to generate a descriptive prompt from a reference image. Start by browsing the web to find an image that has the style and mood you want to replicate. For example, I will choose a banner image for the homepage of Cupshe store because this looks amazing and take a screenshot of it. Next, open an AI chat tool, such as Gemini. Upload your screenshot to the AI assistant. For example, you could use the prompt, generate exactly the text-to-image prompt for the attached image where I pass to the image generator to get a similar image style.
Now that you have the prompt, it's time to generate the image. Open your preferred design application like Figma. Create a new frame or canvas and set it to your desired dimensions. For example, 1920 by 1028 pixels. Next, access your design tool's AI image generation plugin or feature. Paste the descriptive prompt you copied from the AI assistant into the tool's text field and click the Generate button. The tool will create a new image based on your prompt. If you are happy with the result, click Done to place it on your canvas. If not, you can often regenerate the image to get different variations. Finally, let's customize the image you just created. Select the text tool in your design application and add your main headline over the image. You can then style this text by adjusting the font, size, and color to match your brand. And again, I'm not satisfied with the output image, so you can regenerate the desired output image if you like. Then you can also add a second, smaller line of text for a subtitle or other information. Be sure to adjust the font and size of the secondary text so that it complements the primary headline. Once you are satisfied with the final composition, use the export function in your design tool to save the image to your computer.
Next, let's customize the new section with icon and text below. Click on it and find the heading field, and replace the default text with your desired title. In this case, I don't need any heading or description at all. So look for the number of columns on desktop setting and change the value from 4 to 3. This will adjust how many icon blocks appear in a single row. Now, scroll down to the icon position setting and select Left, which will move the icon to the left of the text. Finally, under the section padding,
change both the top padding and bottom padding values to 20 to reduce the empty space around the section. Now, let's edit an individual icon block to edit its content. Click the drop-down menu next to Icon and select a new icon from the list. To adjust the icon's background, click on the color swatch next to Icon Background. To make the background invisible, drag the opacity slider all the way to the left until the color is transparent. Then, change the color size to 50 pixels. Next, let's update the text. In the Heading field, type your new heading. In the Content text box below it, update the description for that block. After that, find the Button Label field and remove it. Once you have a block styled perfectly, you can duplicate it. Click the 3 dots next to the block you just edited and select Duplicate from the menu. You can repeat this to create as many copies as you need. For a final touch, let's change the section's background color. Find the Color option and click the swatch next to Background to select a new color for the entire section.
I'm going to add the new banner image. Now, find and click on the Image with Text section. Under the Image settings, click the Select Image button. Choose your desired banner image from the media library and click Done. Below the desktop image setting, click the box for Mobile Image. Select an image that is optimized for vertical viewing on mobile devices and click Done. Next, find the Hero Height drop-down menu and change the setting to Adapt to Image. This ensures the section height matches the height of your uploaded image. Now, let's customize the text and buttons. Start by removing any unwanted default text by deleting the content from the subheading, heading, and description fields. To configure the first button, enter the text for your primary button in the First Button Label field, then click the First Button Link field to select a destination, like a specific product collection. Next, we'll adjust the layout. Scroll down to the Content settings. Change the desktop content position to bottom right and the desktop content alignment to center. Then, find the mobile content alignment setting and change it to bottom. Finally, let's save and preview the changes. After saving, use the device icons at the top right of the editor to switch between the desktop and mobile views to ensure your section looks correct on all screen sizes.
Then, I'm going to customize the main section for your homepage. Click on the Collection List section to open its settings. Remove all the default text in the heading and description fields. Below the text fields, locate the Heading Alignment options and click the icon for center alignment. Next, let's change the collection image shape. Find the Media Ratio setting and change it to square. Then, find the Media Shape setting and change it to round. Also, be sure to disable the Product Count setting to hide the product counting from being displayed. Now, we'll configure the slider settings. Toggle on the Auto Rotate Slides option. Under Layout Settings, change the number of columns on desktop to 6. Finally, in the Section Padding settings, change both the top padding and bottom padding values to 80. Now that the main section is set up, let's configure the individual collections. You can remove any default collection blocks you don't want to display by clicking the basket icon next to them. Click on the first collection block you want to edit. Click the Select Image button, choose the appropriate image from your media library, and click Done. Next, in the Heading field, type the name of the collection. Then, click the Link field, select Collections, and choose the specific collection you want the block to link to. After that, repeat these steps for each of the remaining collection blocks you want to display. Next, I also added the new Collection List section with the new layout. It's designed specifically for grid view for 5 items collection. Let's click on the Collection List section to customize it and find the Layout option and change it to full width. Then, check the box for Enable Spacing Between Items to add a gap between the collection blocks. Next, you can remove any unwanted text by deleting the default content from the subheading and description fields. Finally, for this part, locate the Media Height drop-down menu and select the Large option. Then I'll customize the individual collections and click on the first collection block you want to edit. Click the Select Image button, choose the appropriate image from your media library, and click Done. After adding the image, click the link field, select Collections, and then choose the specific collection you want the block to link to. You will need to repeat these steps for each of the collection blocks you want to display on your homepage. Now I start to use the banner image to promote my special collection or campaign marketing. Click on the banner image section to open its settings and select the Select Image button. Choose your desired banner from the media library and click Done. Next, you can optionally set a link for the banner. Click into the link field to open a list of options. From there, select a destination like a specific product or collection that users will be taken to when they click the banner. To adjust the layout, find the section padding settings and change both the top padding and bottom padding values to 0. Once you are happy with your settings, click the Save button in the top right corner. Next, I'll add the new section to grab the customer's attention quickly, which is the Instagram section. It's a great visual feature. If you could make it interactive and shoppable, it would transform from a beautiful gallery into a powerful conversion tool. Click on the Instagram section and find the Container Full Width option and toggle the switch to the On position to enable a full width layout. Next, in the heading field, update the main title for the section. In the description field, type your Instagram handle. You can then click the link icon next to the text and paste the full URL to your Instagram profile. Finally, for this part, use the number of columns on desktop slider to set how many images appear in a single row.
Next, I'm going to add and link your images. Click on the first image block you want to configure. Click the Select Image button. Choose the photo you want to display from your media library and click Done. After adding the image, click the Link field. Choose a destination type such as Products and select the specific item you want the image to link to. You will need to repeat these steps for each of the remaining image blocks you wish to populate in the section. If you want to build trust and confidence through transparency, social proof, and authentic-sounding feedback, you will love the Trustpilot review sections to make the customer feel much more comfortable moving forward with the purchase. Now, let's find and click on the Trustpilot review section to open its settings. In the Trait Score field, replace the existing text with your new main title. Next, update the Information field to reflect your review summary. For example, rated 4.8 out of 500 reviews on. In the Content Link field, paste the full URL to your main Trustpilot page. Next, I want to edit the individual reviews. Under the Trustpilot review section, click the first review block you want to edit. You can change the heading field with the customer's review text and the information field with the customer's name. In the Trustpilot link field, paste the direct URL to that specific review. After that, you will need to repeat these steps for each of the remaining review blocks you want to display in the section. Next, I'm going to add and customize the section that showcases the logo of brands or partner associated with your store. To build trust and credibility, let's click the Logo List section to open its settings. You can start by deleting the pre-filled text from the subheading, heading, and description fields. Then, in the heading field, type or paste your new title. You can adjust its size using the heading size options to small size and set the heading alignment to center.
Next, use the Change Slides Every slider to set the auto rotation speed, for example, to 3 seconds. You can also adjust the number of columns on mobile slider as needed. To set the background color, click the color swatch next to Logo Background and select Transparent by dragging the opacity slider all the way to the left. Now that the main section is configured, let's add and link your logos. Click on the first logo block you want to customize. Click the Select Image button, choose a logo from your media library, and click Done. You will need to repeat these steps for each of the remaining logo blocks you want to display. To make a logo clickable, click into the link field for that logo and select the specific page or resource you want to link to. Now, I will customize the last section for displaying icons and text for your homepage. Click on the Icon with Text section, and you can start by removing the text from the heading and subheading field. Next, use the Number of Columns on Desktop slider to set how many icons appear in a row. Then, change the icon position to left. Now I have to customize the individual icon blocks. Click on the first icon with text block you wish to edit. Use the Icon drop-down menu to select a new icon. To set the icon's background, click the color swatch for background and select Transparent by dragging the opacity slider all the way to the left. Next, edit the heading and content fields with your new text. To hide the button for that block, simply delete any text from the button label field. You will need to repeat these steps to customize all the remaining icon blocks in the section. For a final touch, you can change the section's background color. Click Add Block and select Color. Click the color swatch for background and choose your desired color. Remember to save your work to make the changes live.
Finally, I'm going to customize one of the most important sections that you always underrate. This is a footer section, which provides a convenient way to access important links for your site that improve a site's SEO and help users discover more content. So let's click on the footer section and start by enabling these options, such as container full width, the country or region selector, the language selector, show payment icons, and show policy links. You can also remove the copyright notice by deleting all the default text from the copyright text field. Now let's configure the footer menus. Click on the first menu block you want to edit, change the heading to your desired title, then click Select Menu and choose the correct menu from the list. You will need to repeat these steps for any other footer menus you want to configure. Next, we'll customize the email sign-up form. Update the text in the content field to your desired message. You can also change the form's appearance by using the Form Style dropdown and changing the selection. To adjust the colors, go to the left sidebar under Footer and click on the color block. In the right-hand panel, click the color swatch next to Background and choose a new color for the footer. Once you have finished all your customizations, click the Save button in the top right corner to apply all your updates. Now, I have to see what it looks like in the desktop and mobile view. As you can see in the homepage, this store's layout is excellent. It presents a highly professional, clean, and trustworthy brand image. The high-quality photography and clean, modern layout create a premium feel. The detailed mega menus on desktop are great for discovery. And you have a customer reviews, an Instagram feed, and clear policies, free returns, and shipping to build customer trust right from the homepage. Finally, we've created a beautifully designed homepage that provides an easy-to-navigate shopping experience for your customers. Next, I'm going to create a page which is a foundation for your relationship with audience. This is About Us page. It's far more than just a company biography. It's a strategic tool for building trust, connecting with your audience, and driving business goals.
First, let's create the page template. At the top of the editor, click the drop-down menu that shows the current page. Go to Pages and then select Create Template. Type About Us into the name field and click Create Template. Next, find the Template section and click the eye icon next to Page to hide the default text block. Now that we have our template, let's build the page with sections, and I will add a series of text and image sections to the page for saving time instead of adding each one by one. So let's start with Video Hero section. Click Select Video, choose your video from the library, and click Done. Then I will change the heading and image for each section quickly so I'm finished with updating all the content. And it's time to finalize the page and click the Save button.
After that, you have to create a new page and add the new template to your About Us page. The next page I want to customize is the collection page. Let's navigate to the page and set it up. At the top of the editor, click the drop-down menu that shows the current page. Go to Collections and select a collection to edit. Find the Template section and click the eye icon next to Collection Banner and Product Grid to hide it. Click Add Section and search for Collection Page 2.1 to add it to your template. Now I will customize the section, and first you need to enable a full-width container for the sections, because I want these products displayed in a full screen. Under Filter Settings, choose a filter style, like you want, and be sure to check the boxes to enable sorting and show column switcher. Under Layout Settings, select the Products per Page slider to set how many products are displayed. For example, I want to set 8 products to display for the page. You can also adjust the number of columns on desktop and on mobile to control the grid layout. Finally, in the Pagination Style dropdown, select your preferred method for navigating product pages, like Default, Load More, or Infinite Loading.
Next, we'll customize the product cards themselves. In the product card settings, find the media ratio to ensure your product images are displayed consistently, and also find the media shape dropdown and select a shape for your product images. You can also choose a content alignment for the text below the image. Finally, check the boxes for all the details you want to show on the product cards. This includes the Add to Cart button, showing a second image on hover, the vendor, the price, and the color swatch. Once you have customized all the settings, the final step is to save your work. Click the Save button in the top right corner to apply all of your changes. After customizing the collection page, I also want to customize the product page. So from your theme editor's homepage view, click on the drop-down menu at the top of the screen. Select Products from the drop-down list, and then click on Default Product to load the standard product page template for editing. Next, we'll set up a new, more modern product section. Start by hiding the default page sections you don't need, like product information and related products, by clicking the basket icon next to each one. Then click Add Section in the left sidebar. In the search bar, type Product Detail and select the Product Detail 2.1 section to add it to your page. Now you can customize the blocks inside the new section. You can hide any blocks you don't want to display, like the breadcrumb, vendor, and collection tag. You can also remove dividers, change the variant picker selector type, or remove the animation button. To edit a block, simply click on its name. For a collapsible content block, you can change the heading and update the content with your desired text. For the buttons section, you can add links to things like your store's location on a map. For a feature icon block, you can update the heading and content, such as your shipping policy. You can also click Select Icon to change the icon associated with the feature. To adjust the overall page layout, click on the Product Detail 2-1 section title in the sidebar. Here, you can enable the Container Full Width option, modify the desktop media width to your preference, and change the desktop layout to arrange your product images. You can also select an option for image zoom, like click and hover. To check the mobile view, click the desktop icon in the top right and switch to the mobile view. Let's add a countdown timer to create urgency. Scroll to the bottom of the left sidebar and click Add Section. Search for Countdown and select the countdown timer. Remember to copy the block ID and add the countdown block in the sidebar to position it where you want it. Click Add Block and find the Smind block where you have to paste the countdown timer block ID. Next, click on the timer block to configure its settings, including the heading, subtext, countdown type, and the end date. You can also change the number size, countdown style, and content max width. To encourage more sales, let's add a related products section. Click Add Section in the sidebar, search for Related, and select Related Products. Click on the new section to customize it. You can update the heading, adjust the heading alignment, and set the maximum items to show. Under Product Card, adjust the media ratio and content alignment. You can also set the pagination style and adjust the number of columns on desktop and mobile. After customizing the product page, you need to add powerful features to upsell and improve the customer experience for your store, so I will add the cart drawer section for the store. First, let's add the cart drawer to your theme by finding the Global section in the bottom left sidebar and click Add Section. In the search bar, type Cart and select Cart Drawer 1-1 to add it to your theme's global sections. As you see, this newest cart drawer section that includes everything you need to help you sell more. Now I'm going to customize the different blocks you can add to your cart drawer to improve the customer experience and increase sales. We'll go through each one. Announcement bar. Blocks is a text banner at the top of the drawer. Use it for important messages to build trust. I don't want to use it, so I will remove it. The cart note block lets customers add special instructions or gift messages. This helps you fulfill orders more accurately. If you don't need this feature, you can remove the block.
Countdown timer block is a timer that counts down for a set number of minutes, often used to show how long items are reserved in the cart. To create a sense of urgency and scarcity, motivating customers to complete their purchase before the timer runs out. This is one of the most important features I used, so I must keep it.
The free shipping block is a dynamic bar that shows customers how close they are to getting free shipping. It's one of the best tools to increase your store's average order value. To set it up, click on the block, set the minimum spend, and customize the message that appears. The Estimate Shipping is a block that allows customers to input their location, typically a postal code, to receive an approximate shipping cost estimate. The payment icons is to provide clear, visual information about available payment options, so you can upload the custom icon of payment option or payment provider for the cart drawer. The promotional banner uses an image, text, and a button to grab attention for offers like buy two, get one free. To customize it, click on the block to add an overlay, a heading, and a button. The image with text block is perfect for branding or highlighting a key value, like sustainability. To add a personal touch, click on the block to upload an image, add a heading and description and link to a specific page. The complementary products block lets you manually recommend specific items to cross-sell. Click on the block to set a heading and select the products you want to recommend. The discount code block adds an input field for customers to apply coupon codes directly in the cart. This is essential for running successful marketing campaigns. The gift wrapping block allows you to upsell optional services like gift wrapping or product insurance for a fee. To offer this, click on the block to add the gift wrapping product, set the price, and customize the text that appears. The Icon with Text block uses small icons to quickly communicate key benefits to build trust. Click on a block to change the icon, heading, and description. The Edit Cart Items is to allow customers to modify product quantities or remove items without leaving the current page. That helps reduce the cart abandonment rate.
The secure and safe checkout block displays trust badges and payment logos like Visa or PayPal. This is crucial for reassuring customers that their payment is secure. Click on the block to manage which badges and icons are shown. The Recently Viewed block shows customers products they've recently looked at. This reminds them of other items they were interested in. Click the block to customize how these items are displayed. Finally, the pop-up Related Products block is to suggest frequently bought together items that you've seen at the beginning as you just add the product to the cart draw. This is a very effective strategy for increasing the cart value. Next, let's adjust the general settings. Click on the main Cart Drawer 1 section title in the sidebar to access its general settings. Here, you can toggle options to not show a shipping tax notice and disable cart sharing options and terms of service checkbox. To show products when the cart is empty, click Select Collection under Empty Cart Recommendations and choose a collection to display. Once you are happy with all your changes, click the Save button in the top right corner.
Next, we need to customize the blog page. From your theme editor's main screen, look for the Page Selector drop-down menu at the top center of the screen. Click on it, and from the list that appears, select Blog. Now that we're on the blog page, let's add the new section. On the left-hand panel, under the Template heading, you'll see an option that says Add Section. Click on that. Type the word blog into the search bar. From the results, select the section named eBlog Page 1-1. This will add it to your page preview. Great! The next step is to configure the general layout and the sidebar. Here, you can adjust the container width by toggling the Container Full Width switch. You can set the sidebar's position to the right or left. You can also set the sidebar size to small, medium, or large. If you'd like this sidebar to appear on mobile devices, make sure the Show Sidebar in the Mobile switch is turned on. Finally, under Layout settings, you can choose to display your blog posts in 1, 2, or 3 columns. Let's move on to customizing the appearance of the blog post cards. In the right-hand settings panel, scroll down until you see the blog card settings. Here you can change the media shape for your post images to round or adapt. You can also use the toggle switches to show or hide details like tags, date, author, comment count, and a short excerpt. You can also change the View More button style to either solid or outline. Now, let's edit the individual blocks within your sidebar. In the left-hand panel, click the small arrow next to eBlog Page 1-1 to expand it. You will see all the blocks like categories, recent posts, and tags. To configure recent posts, click on the Recent Post block. Click Select Blog, choose the blog you want to feature, like news, and click the Select button. You can also choose to show or hide the date and author. For the Tags block, simply click on it and select either Style 1 or Style 2 for their appearance. To feature popular products, click on the Popular Product block. Click Select Products, check the boxes for the items you want to show, and then click the Select button. You can also adjust the image orientation to landscape or adapt. If you have an Instagram block, click on it. For each image placeholder, click Select, choose an image from your library, and click Done. For the image banner block, click on it, then click Select Image, choose your banner, and click Done. Finally, for the social media block, you can choose an icon style from the available options and adjust the icon size using the slider. Once you have made all the desired changes, the last and most important step is to save your work. Click the Save button in the top right corner of the page.
After customizing the blog page, you need to customize the individual blog posts on your Shopify store. Now, let's find the Page Selector drop-down menu at the top of the screen. Click it, and from the list, select Blog Posts. Now click on Default Blog Post to open up the article page editor. On the left-hand panel, find the template heading and click Add Section. A search bar will pop up. Type blog into the search bar and select the section called eBlog Post Article 1-to-1 to add it to your page. Now we can configure the layout. Click on the new eBlog Post Article 1-to-1 section in the left panel to see its settings on the right. You can set the sidebar position to either the right or the left and adjust its width by choosing small, medium, or large. You can also decide if the sidebar should be shown on mobile devices by using the Show Sidebar on Mobile switch. Let's start with recent posts. Click on the Recent Post by Sidebar block. Click Select Blog, choose the blog you want to display, and hit the Select button. You can also toggle whether to show the date and the author. For the Tags block, click on Tags by Sidebar and simply choose between Style 1 or Style 2 for their appearance. To set up the Instagram block, click on Instagram by Sidebar. For each image placeholder, click Select, pick an image from your library, and then click Done. To feature a popular product, find and click the Popular Product by Sidebar block, click Change, then Change Product. Choose the item you want to feature and click the Select button. For the image banner, click the Image Banner by Sidebar block. Click Select Image, choose your banner from the library, and click Done. Finally, for the social media block, click on it and select an icon style that you like. Now let's customize the main article content itself. In the left-hand panel, under Article Settings, you will see blocks you can modify. Click on the Title block. Here, you can use the switches to show or hide the category, author, and date. Next, click on the Tags and Social block. You can adjust the style for the tags and social media icons and use the slider to change the icon size. After you've finished making all your changes, the final step is to save everything. Click the Save button in the top right corner of the page.
And now you're basically ready to publish your store. And I will preview this store demo again to make sure it works perfectly. I hope this video will help you build your store quickly and easily after watching this video. Thanks for watching.